Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Wow, that felt really weird saying it differently, but I just want to try something different because, you know, change is good, guys. I am back today with a brand new video. This is another how-to style, and today's how-to style is going to feature trench coats because I've been wearing the heck out of my trench coat recently, and I feel that there's a bunch of different outfits that you can wear with them to always look good, and why not share my different outfit inspo with you guys so that you can try them out as well, too. Yeah. That's about it. So let's jump right into this video. So today I'm going to be featuring 3 different types of trench coats because yes, there are many different types of trench coats out there, and I want to make sure that you guys find the perfect one to fit your style. And just in case you're not in love with all of them, at least there's going to be one in the collection that maybe you'll like. So 3 different styles. We'll start off with the first one, the classic trench. Classic trench, gotta love this one. This is usually the first one everybody adds into their collection. This is a beautiful kind of like beigey tan color. I have one from Banana Republic. I've always died to have one from Burberry, and one day that will be my goal, trench goals, I guess, to get a Burberry trench coat. But at the moment, that's kind of out of the price range as to how much I want to spend on a trench. And I've been kind of surviving on the trenches that I have so far, so I'm pretty happy with my current collection. This one is about 3 years old now, and it's still going strong. I love it to death, and I wear it all the time in the spring and the fall and sometimes summer if it's chilly outside. It's a basic one like this. It has your wraparound at the waist with the belt. It has a buckle. Where's the other side of the belt? Just like this. You kind of like D-ring buckle it. It has a double breast collar at the front, and it also has this adjustment strap right behind the neck at the back for you to pull the jacket back a little bit if it's a little bit too big for you. Love, love, love the sleeves because it has a buckle detailing right at the cuffs here on both sides, and that's essentially it. Oh, my favorite aspect of this jacket is actually the tortoiseshell buttons that they have. Beautiful, nice touch to the jacket, and gives it a kind of air of timelessness that you probably wouldn't see with another jacket if it just had plain buttons on it. So, love this classic trench. Been wearing it to death, and I think everybody needs to start the trench collection with something like this. So when it comes to a trench like that, there's so many different ways that you can wear it. You can either dress it up for work, dress it down for casual running errands, dress it kind of chic for street, or even dress it athleisure style if you're just running out to the gym and back. If I haven't already mentioned, a trench coat is super versatile to your closet, and it's definitely a jacket that you can throw on and look good wearing anything. It's also one of those jackets that just look great because it covers up everything else that you wear, so you know, it's always gonna look good. So let's jump right into the different outfits that are styled with the classic trench. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage that I put together of the different outfits that I styled with my classic trench. I think I'm going to move forward styling 5 outfits per trench just so you can see the versatility and options when it comes to trench coats. And that way you get like a full well-rounded video of about 15 different outfits. And in all honesty, I think you can really rotate all the outfits with all the trench coats. But I want to show you 3 different trench coats and how to style them so that you can kind of get your vibe and see if there's a specific style that spoke more to you, and if there's a style that you're more like, not the biggest fan of. So we're going to move on to the very next trench coat, which is another really popular one, and it's the silky trench coat. By now, I'm sure you guys have seen this trench coat style everywhere. It is your basic trench coat, but in a nice, silky, loose material. I have a belt for this. I'm not quite sure where it is. I'm going to have to find it to unearth it so I can style this video for you. But it's a nice, very flowy, loose fit. And this is better suited for more summertime or maybe early in fall before it gets too chilly. I've just found that this jacket does not give me much warmth. It's more of a style overcoat as opposed to a warmth jacket, so you're not going to get as much functionality out of it, but you're definitely going to get the aesthetic and visual aspect that you're looking for when it comes to this jacket. Because this jacket material is a little bit lighter, I do find that sometimes the material sticks a little bit to whatever you're wearing underneath, so just make sure that you're layering materials that don't really cling together. And if they do, it's really simple. Just spray some static cling onto it and it should help separate your fabrics from sticking to each other. I primarily like this jacket because it has a lot of movement, and when I say a lot of movement, it's like it flows. And that's mainly due to the fabric that's usually used in these jackets. So if you want a nice movement type of jacket, definitely go for this one. It still has all of your classic trench details such as the lapel, the buttons, the belt that goes along with it. This one's also double-breasted, I believe. It also has adjustable cuffs on this one. I can actually make this one tighter if I want to, and I actually really like doing this where I push it all the way up to my elbows and I tighten it so it has nice balloon little sleeves. And it also, this one, I think the other one has it too, I can't remember, has these shoulder button detailings. This one also has that little kind of tortoiseshell button detail on it, which is, like I already said, love. So it's probably why I gravitated towards this one. And because I already had the classic trench in a beige, I opted for a different color. This is kind of like a green, gray, taupe-ish color. I can't really tell. I hope it's translating well on camera, but it's more of a greeny color than anything. And it's a nice different pop of color when it comes to trenches for me because I already have the classic color. But I think this would also look really nice in a brown if you can find it. I've owned this one for about 2 years now. This is originally from Zara, so I don't think I'll be able to find the exact same trench coat for you, but trench coats in these styles are very popular online, so I'll link a bunch of them that are similar down below in the description bar, so if you're interested in purchasing one, you can definitely pick it up. So let's jump right into the outfits that I created with this trench coat. So if you're not a classic trench coat girl, then hopefully you found some outfits that you liked in this silky, loose, flowy trench coat style. That used to be my jam so much about 2-3 years ago, and then I recently gravitated more towards a classic trench. So this one has been collecting a little bit of dust in my closet, but I've actually in the past month or so been breaking out a little bit more as like an overcoat to throw over my dresses since it's getting a little bit chillier outside, but I haven't quite given up my summer closet yet. So this is a great option if you just want to throw something over top to keep yourself warm in the transitioning weather. Now we're going to move on to the very last trench coat that I own, and this is probably by far one of my favorite ones, but a little bit hard to style because it's a little bit out there, and I would consider this more under the realm of the fashion trench coat. So this is my fashion trench coat. I know, very hard to visualize holding it up here because I can't really show the entire jacket, but as you can see, classic beige kind of caramel color, and it has red piping all the way around the lapel and the front, and also the pièce de résistance, which is the belt, has beige on one side, and if you want to be fun, the other side is completely red. So you can either wear it with this side facing out or this side facing out. And the reason I called this my fashion trench coat is because it is definitely not your typical trench coat that you will wear on an everyday basis. I don't think this is something that I would see business or office workers wear over their outfits just because it doesn't necessarily match every single outfit with the red detailing, but because it is still a trench coat, it has a very classic and simple design, and I think it can definitely match with a lot of outfits. You just have to be careful of what colors you pair together with this one. I like it because it has actually like a much more relaxed fit. The shoulders are really wide. There's no distinct shoulder. It kind of comes in directly like this and it curves down. The sleeves are super wide as well, so I can wear sweaters inside of this one without feeling like they're too bulky on my sleeves. And the drop for the armpit is quite low down, so it's a very baggy fit. And at the bottom, it actually kind of flares out a little bit when I wear it. Hard for me to show you guys right now. I don't even know if you can see the bottom. It's so wrinkly. I need to give this jacket a nice iron, but I genuinely love this jacket so much. And it's such a comfortable jacket to wear because it's not restricting to me and because the material is not thick like my classic one, so I can wear this over any sort of outfit and not feel that as if I'm like stuffy and I can't move around comfortably. But fashion trench coat, a little bit out there, not necessarily for everyone, but I love a good over jacket that has a nice little fashion touch to it because I find that you really lose that a little bit in the fall and winter time when the weather gets cooler and colder outside. Not everybody has 30 jackets that they can rotate through, like the way that they have a bunch of sweaters, tops, camis, dresses, that sort of thing. So you end up looking the exact same every single day when you walk out to commute to work or to go somewhere. So I like to have fun with my jackets whenever I can, and a trench coat is one that I love because it's not as pricey as a winter jacket, but still functional enough that you can get some warmth out of it out of the fall season. So I'm going to jump right into some of my favorite outfits that I've ever created with this jacket to show you guys how much fun you can really have with a fashion trench coat. That's essentially it. The 3 trench coats that I currently own and 5 outfits for each and every single trench coat and how I like to style it. I hope this was a useful video for you guys and you got some nice tips and tricks and or maybe just even ideas as to how to wear your trench coat, or hopefully I inspired you to try a different style that you haven't currently explored before. If you guys liked any specific outfit, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll try my best to source the outfit pieces that I wore to link them back so that you guys can also get them as well. Other than that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure to come back for the next one. I post every Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. EST. So if you guys have not subscribed, make sure you do. That way you know when I post my video and it'll pop up on your feed. Other than that, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you in my next video.